good enough. If it ain't gold, it ain't 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 good enough. Hilo, hilo, iglesia. It's time to go for gold. Hilo, 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 iglesia. It's time to go for
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay.
It's that time of the week again. You've locked into Absolute Juice. With some of the craziest moments, awesome life stories, and that real talk, this is the Vibe O'Clock. Yep, that's right, the Vibe O'Clock. Brought to you by the VYG. If it ain't gold, it ain't good enough. Start it right now. It's the Vibe O'Clock.
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things.
It's the Vibe O'Clock.
What's up, VYG fam? It's one more video, and today it's a day for polemics. Yeah, it's a very controversial theme. We're going to have two contestants, and as you also read the title, which generation has it harder? Previous generation? Gen Z's? With no delay, let me call my contestants to be here with us. All the way from Val, we've got Bussy, and we have got all the way from Appington, we have Modi. So, Bussy, what's it? What's good?
It's good, Shaga. This today's topic is very controversial, but I'm sure everybody will enjoy.
Modi, how's it? How's everything going?
Everything as well. It is well. This topic, it is a great topic. As you said before, that the parents should have been here in the room, but we're gonna see. It's gold.
Yeah, I'm really, let me tell you all. This is one of those events that you should call your parents, your uncles, your aunts, call them to the room, share the phone with them, send the link to them so they can be part of it as well. Because as a matter of fact, there is no VBO without the comment sections. Bussy, what are you going to be defending today? Tell us.
I will be defending that Gen Z faces the most pressure, yeah, from society as a whole.
Wow. And are you saying that because you were forced to, or you really believe that?
I believe in it because I myself am Gen Z, and I'm facing a lot of pressures that I think that the previous generations didn't face.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Modi. So automatically you will be defending the other side, the previous generation. Do you really believe that, or you just here for the entertainment?
Being from James, actually, I should have gone with believing, but I don't think so. Actually, I've thought about it, I've searched it, and I think that the previous generation faced a great amount of pressure than what we basically are facing at the moment.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So basically, guys, just to make it clear, we're going to have a first round where each of you will be able to present your reasons why you believe in what you believe, and you will be given 2 minutes. In the second round, you guys are gonna have a minute to disassemble each other's argument, and right after, we're going to have 45 seconds for a conclusion. But just before we carry on with that, we cannot forget that just a week ago we had our Teas Gone Cold event, where it was amazing. And I would like just to share with you all what happened there in your fam, né, Busi? So
Yes, in the val.
let's
It
get to
was good.
see what happened with the vow.
Hi BYG! We're at the Val Province at our Teas Gone Cold event. And the tea ain't cold this side, so if you're not here, then you're missing out. The youth is very excited. We're happy to learn, excited to learn about how our tea's not gonna go cold. And just vibes we're already seeing that yeah, it's gonna be fun here. And we have visitors from different type of schools and companies presenting themselves to us. Well, let's see what they have for us. Yeah, stay tuned for more.
2030 year decade of action to reduce.
Amazing, like yo, the atmosphere, the environment, we are pumped up and we are glad that everyone is enjoying themselves right now.
And how was the energy everyone gave you?
No, and everybody gave it their all. It was all on another level. As they say, tea has gone cold, but it was heated up indeed.
At first I was so nervous, but when I did it, I felt comfortable and they didn't judge. So I felt
this day means freedom. We get to celebrate our freedom as a youth and get to like experience our talents and all that. So it means a lot to me because this is the day of freedom.
I'm feeling amazing. My tea is hot, definitely hot, because I've learned that as a person, you're not supposed to dance on your miseries, but you have to dance on your victories. So that means like things that are wrong, like things that go bad, they tend to hold us back from our victories. So you should dance on your victories instead of your miseries.
It was fun! It was amazing! We enjoyed ourselves! BYG, what a day it was today.
and this was an amazing and epic day from us.
The youth was happy, it was vibes today, we learned a lot and it was so packed.
So now we are departing, but this is not the last of us. You'll see more of us, way more. So this is a wrap of the June 16, 2026, the Teas Gone Cold event.
And I want to come back already with one of the comments. Tando, imagine being called the other generation. I am 100% sure that this is going to go far. I think I'm going to send you a link, Tando. I think I want you here with us commenting right after this epic event. So with no delays, Let me just bring my contestants here to the screen with me, Busi and Modi. Well, Modi, I think as a good gentleman, ladies first. Or actually, let's allow her to choose. Busi, do you want to go first or you want him to go first?
I'd like to hear the older generation's argument first.
Oh wow. So okay, I'm freestyling here, so your 2 minutes will be set here on my watch on my phone. Actually, they stopwatch of the phone. And Modi is over to you.
I stand to oppose that the statement that young people of today face more pressure than previous generations. We face different pressure, and that's not more. Both generations faced unique pressure at the time given. One example of it is technology and the advancement of AI. AI removes educational pressure and instead adds digital pressure. That instead of competing in class, we are rather competing globally, something that the previous generation didn't have. What they had was Section 11, the right to absolute life, being constantly harassed, the lack of education, and intense discrimination. As well, bullying, even though there were no phones in the technology as of today, bullying it was much harder than before because you had the fear of being bullied whilst you would sleep, your rights being provoked. Technology has its own pressure, but in the end has more tools for one to succeed. Whilst previous generations had a failed system designed and aimed to fail people, this generation fears climate change when back then the generation feared being attacked in their own personal space.
So that's it. You have not exceeded your time. You have made good use of your time, Modi. Well, okay, Tando, at least you're saying that at least now they called it the older generation. Oh, the older generations, guys, just to make sure we love everybody here. We've got no problems in the VAG. We've got people from almost all the generations, the Ma 2000s, the Gen Zs, no attacks at all. Please, oh, Tando, just a question. What's your birth date? When were you born? I'm afraid that I know the reasons why you are so concerned with the way we are calling the old generation. So everybody's waiting Cape Town, the grounds, Daveton, and Amataliana, Deval, Appington, Fam. Bussy, it is your time. Over to you.
Okay, I agree with the statement that Gen Zs face more pressure from the world, and these are my reasons. First of all, we have economic uncertainty. When our generation into this economy, there's already the economy is already in a very bad state. So petrol has already increased. Back then, while our older generation was part of the economy, bread was like 5 rand. And today, bread is already 30 rand. So the cost of living has already risen so high. So we are forced to now have to succeed. There's pressure to like hustle, pressure to meet, the expenses that you have to meet. Secondly, we have academic pressure and career pressure. So the older generation, when they had school, they could leave school behind after school. Today, if you do not study after hours, if you do not study after school, you might not do as well as other people would be doing. And you need great marks for you to be able to enter into a good career, you know? And then another thing is social media and comparisons. So there's fake lifestyles on social media. People are always comparing themselves to other people, which then increases the pressure that we have as younger people. The pressure to look like we are succeeding, even though perhaps we're not succeeding. And most of these things bring rise to mental health as well, which is another thing that is resulted from being pressured. And yes, those are my arguments. Thank you.
Okay, cool, cool. So, guys, right now you can see the two of you on the screen, making it clear that I'm not taking sides at this very moment, although I've got my side on that, but I'm letting it to be clear that I'm not supporting any of the sides. In this moment, I am going to give you, you know, Tando, just someone said that most definitely you are from the ninth, making it clear that I am not saying anything. It's the comment section. Our red said, and you know, here, if you do something wrong, if you get a wrong point, comment section is a very dangerous place. And of course, there is that one sound that I love. So that's it. I'm going to give over to you now. Modi, you are going to have a minute for you to touch on the point that Boost has raised about the financial uncertainty, about everything you spoke, and the reasons why you don't think it is or it makes the life of the Gen Z is harder than the millennials, as some are calling, or the older generation, or the previous generation, as you want to call it.
Lucy, I would say that you are touching the side on economic uncertainty and things. Back then, leaving school, it didn't mean that you're going into a unstable job, because even though you had, or you would say that there is an opportunity for a job, which there was not many, because there was not many accessibility, there was a lack of accessibility. Even though if you do get a job, the pay, the money, it would not be like a good one. So I think that you are raising problems instead of pressure. So my point it is that they face a lot of pressure, and that is why I am opposing you, because back then with the generation of the past faced politics, they faced wars and many other problems, and that is why I am opposing your statement.
Okay, you have made good use of your time. Now, Bussy, it's your time to deconstruct his narrative.
Okay, so Modi, you said that we have AI, digitalization, and everything, but wouldn't you say because we have so much resources, that gives us a bit more pressure to succeed? Because it's like we have a lot of things in our hands, but we then have to succeed by using these things. So if we have AI in our schools, now we have to pass, but that's another addition to the pressure, and as much as economic uncertainty is a thing for the past as well, right now it's worse because even if you do have a good job, the cost of living no longer matches your salary as well, you see. So I think I yeah, that is what I have to say to that.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, guys, you know an amazing thing that observing the comment section, by the comments you are able to guess the age of the people behind the keyboard. You know, the way they typing what they are defending, and yeah, I said it was gonna be controversial. And we love it. That's why we're here. We're here for the entertainment today. So guys, okay, you have both mentioned your points and also had the opportunity to disconstruct the narrative of each other. Now, I have a question for the two of you, and I'm going to give you guys each other a minute to answer. You have mentioned various problems and situations when we talk about the problems to be faced, you know, circumstances with the Gen Zs, the millennials, or previous generations, as you would like to call it. But I want you to name one which you consider the worst problem of the generation you're currently defending. What's the worst problem that right now Gen Zs are facing? As Boots, you mentioned, we do have the financial crisis, we do have the social media, we do have the peer pressure. And Modi, you spoke about the fact that the previous generation did not have the the internet to face the pressure of internet, but I had to face it face to face. So I want you to tell me which one is the worst problem that this generation faces. So right now, Bussy, we first started with Modi. So in this round, I'm going to have to be fair and let you start, right? So
Yeah.
it's over to you.
I think our biggest problem in this generation right now is the financial side of it and the economy, because it then gives rise to everything else that I mentioned. So see people comparing each other on social media. That's another result from the economy being so bad. The academics and forcing us to study, forcing us to be so successful. We have to make it. We are forced. Like, we do not have a choice to say, no, I'm not gonna study. No, I'm not gonna hustle. No, I'm not gonna try to make it in life. Because then, if you don't, this economy is really just, they like, there's no room for you in this economy. You see. So I think the main thing, the biggest thing for our generation is the economy. Then everything else comes to it. The mental health then goes into it, and yeah, there's just everything else is a rise from our current economic situation. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, Modi, worst problem that made life real hard for the previous or the millennials, let's say.
I would say that in the past, the worst one it was what I mentioned previously, that Section 11 being arrested, their right to life, because it is not in law, but it is in the right to life. So they are in fear constantly that of not being attacked, of being killed. Like, it was a great problem, and what they are facing like now in going from that stage to now, it is the advancement of things. So they have to adapt now to how things they are now, to AI, to the advancement of technology. They have to, because right now you can type in any like an interview questions, you can type in a topic and AI, it gives it to you. Whereas the people in the past who had no technology, they had to like really think to invest really in it. Not saying that the Gen Zs they are lazy, but just making a point to say that they had to invest more, like thinking more, like being more analytic in their work that they do.
Okay, okay, there we go. And based on your argument, someone already posted it there. It's like you check in the comment section, Modi. By the way, we graduated university without ChatGPT. Wow, that's savage. That's really, really savage. For those of you who graduated without ChatGPT, congratulations, you made it. For those, oh, so now we see why you're defending this point. But now, Modi, let me ask you a question. Is it like you are saying it's a good thing, or you just jealous that you did not have the ChatGPT back your days?
There is a bit of jealousy, I would say, just to be fair and truthful, but serious that I'm seriously thinking that this is a great factor that played in the lives of the previous generation.
Yo, 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 yo. So, you, you know, guys, I would like to ask a question for the comment section, and you both. When did you last step your feet in a library? Or actually,
I
have
can
you ever
answer
been to a
first.
library?
Yes. Definitely.
I've
The
been
Modi,
last
there
time
last
I
month.
stepped for
you were there last month.
okay.
Last month.
Apart from the workers, who else was there, man?
Apart from me and my friends.
You know, for those who don't know what a library is, it's a place in an ancient place full of things called books, you know, not e-books, but full of books where you encyclopedias where you would get knowledge. You know, the other day I was checking on Facebook and there was someone literally donating a very good encyclopedia, like lots of book. I think there were about 17 of them. Because legit people, nobody wants to open a book anymore. And and read it. So, guys, before we come back, and we are definitely going to allow the comment section to help us deciding who won this challenge. I just would like to have a break. We're going to come back with Sipo. As a matter of fact, Sipo, are you here with us, by the way? And for some reasons, we can't hear you. I think you have muted yourself, Sipo. So, technicalities. Do you see, Busi? The previous generation or the millennials, they didn't have technicalities. Now we have. So, meaningly,
So everything's
you have a valid point. Let me go to the break. I'm gonna come back with Sipo, and please don't run away because we still have a lot for the two of you.
yes.
Woke up today, smile on my face.
You're still locked in with all the juice, so make sure you don't log out. It's the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG. If it ain't gold, it ain't good enough.
Just that I pace, made some mistakes, but learned a few. Woke up today, smile on my face.
You're still locked in with all the juice, so make sure you don't log out. It's the Vibe O'Clock, brought to you by the VYG. If it ain't gold, it ain't good enough.
Just that I
So, Sipo, are you here with us?
I am here, Shaka. I am here. What's up, Vibe? What's up, Vibe O'Clock fam?
Yeah, Sipo, which generation do you belong to? Nah, you don't need to say. You don't need to say. We all know that. We all know that. We have even job opportunities here on our comment section. Siboniso Matlase. Ay, Benati. So, Sipo, tell us what brings you here to the 5 o'clock today.
Okay, I am here because we wanted to see if we wanted to display some of the artworks that the people of the Holy Ground made. Actually, not the people of the Holy Ground, but the people that came to the Holy Ground created. We have a lot of artworks that came from different places, and many were in a variety of mediums, but there was just this one beautiful one that really stood out, and it, for me, it takes it. But we are here to, just to show everyone what was created.
Okay, Sipo, I just had an idea. Just give me a second because they were
Okay.
supposed to be displayed in individual scene. But I really want to bring
Okay.
it here so that we can speak about together. So let's go to the first one, Moabi the artist. This was one of the, I'm not sure if you can see from your screen.
Not at the moment. Let me
What about
see how they.
now?
Maybe the artist is the one with the glasses.
Yes, yes.
I'm just gonna go order here.
Oh, you read know then by heart, ne? I I, re- I really love the reflex technique that he used
Oh
here. Like
yes,
it was well done. Was well done.
very well done.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we also have another one. This one I'm not sure if it's the same artist. No, I don't. It doesn't look like it's the same artist because they have a different touch. So I'm sure it's a different artist. But I also liked this one. I'm not sure if you see it.
Not yet. Is it the one with the person is
Eh,
bandaged, wrapped around with the butterflies?
nah, that's the one the guy has a hat.
Okay, okay. I know this guy, the guy with the hat. Also very charcoaly, very mood. It has a very intense mood to it.
And
Hmm.
as we displaying the artwork, so I'd like you just to tell us how was the experience during the event, the This Gone Cold event we had at the grounds, of watching them creating it live, because this time around things they happened there. How was it?
You know, it was really an intense competition. Let me just say that because it takes a lot of work, time, and focus for someone to go in and create something right there and there. And I think from all the stalls that were there, we were the last to like dismantle everything because two of our guys, you see this guy, the one, the artwork that's there right now, the guy who made it was there until the end. He was there like from the beginning of the event until the end. And he was like the last, one of the last guys. Two guys left last, and he was one of the last guys to leave. And we just stayed the whole day, and it was amazing to see how people love it. And it was just full of people coming and saying, I want to draw, I want to draw, I want to draw. It was so amazing to see that and be like, these guys are putting in the work to create something, and you see their techniques, their flaws, what they can do, because we made them draw with pens, we made them paint as well. And wow, to give them all the, what do you call it, the handicaps, the disadvantages, to say you only draw with a pen because it's easier to draw with a pencil, but the challenge was draw with a pen. And then some of them were like, yo, that's going to be difficult. And we're like, yeah, we want to see how can you handle the pressure, how, how do you do things when it's a different scenery. And it was really amazing, and the people were not, they did not let down. They were there, and they were like, let's do it, let's do it.
You know, I have a question, Sipo. Often when we talk
Yes.
about drawing, there is always
Yes.
that story of course, it's not just a story. There are people who are really talented. They were born
Mm-hmm.
with that special touch, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not like someone taught them. From now I can remember of Nati, for example. I know
Yeah.
he has some masterpieces. I remember of you. We have Taban from the Tembisa fam. Also, the work he does with sneakers, it's something
Beautiful.
amazing. But what if I'm right now sitting home watching the video and I just got interested, like, oh, can I draw? What's the path? What's the way forward? Can someone who has never tried it before those like me who can just draw sticks, those stick mans.
Yeah.
Is that possible that ever I will do something like the one we see right now on the screen?
100% possible. It is 100% possible. If I can, I can bring this out. Not many people know. Okay, from those who know that I draw, not everyone know that I only started drawing in grade 10. I only began to draw in grade 10. And even then, I wouldn't create a lot of stuff. So many people I speak to, they like, no, I was drawing since I was in grade 2 and what that wasn't the case with me. I learned how to draw in the VYG. There was someone who brought me, two guys who brought me and made sure that I keep coming, and they kept forcing me in to come. And then it grew into a passion, and I learned how to do it. So I never knew how to draw. And I'll go even further and it okay, there's this artwork that I created recently. It's a painting I created recently because I was just trying because I'm learning how to paint. I know how to paint digitally, but now I had like the materials and I was like learning how to paint. And what I made for me, I'm like, it's horrible. It's horrible. It looks terrible.
Yeah, but
My
for
wife's so
those of us
excited.
who only does the stick man, whatever you have done, we're gonna say that's amazing.
No, it's not. It's really not. Well, when I think of it, but I'm like I learned how to do these things, and also we in with things that are out there in the public, people only show you what is beautiful. They show you what is nice. They don't show you the horrible stuff. I have a sketchbook here. This sketchbook of mine has some drawings that I looked at and I'm like, I'm proud of it. But if you open some other pages, you'll be like, what was that? What was going on there? And then this year I did it, I think this past weekend or in the middle of the week. And I don't really paint. But for me, this is like, yo, it's bad. I don't paint.
But I'm sure for
But
those of
I'm
us,
learning.
it's like it's something amazing. Now, when we talk about arts, it's of course we're not only talking about drawing, we're not talking about painting only, but there is also this one which you've sent me, you shared with me, which is amazing. Okay, some of us may not find it that amazing, but I would speak of the difficult to do that. I'm not sure if it is that hard as I'm
Yeah,
thinking, but this
I
piece
think
you
it is.
you shared with us of the T's Gone Code, who did
Oh
it?
yes. You know, it's embarrassing to say live that I didn't get her name. I did not get her name, but we are supposed to meet it, and we are supposed to meet up with her, and she's supposed to get it back to finish it up because what she did was just beautiful. She came and she helped out with the stand. She helped us at the event, and her artwork was like displayed there. And for me, that is everything because when I look at it, I'm like, I can't even do that. I
Neither can
cannot
I.
even. Yeah, but it is so beautiful. It is beautiful.
No, that's true. So, Simple, since you're speaking about the artwork, what about the work of the VIG when it comes to painting, drawing, what you expect, what we have for the next chapters? Because it's not like we've done something special in the June 16 and it's over. It's like 12 months of the year. We do have the work. What you expect now for this second semester of 2026?
Okay, we are going to have two major things coming up now as the second part of the year is continuing. And we're gonna have these two things happening now in September. And we're gonna begin an art competition starting now. That is gonna go out to all the projects, to all the provinces, and this is because Now, Shaka, I need you maybe to hold me because I don't know how much I can reveal.
I don't think I can hold you, but maybe I can call your wife and tell, please, can you just wrap his mouth or something like that? Okay, no, let's put it like this. We're going to vote which one was the best piece of our June 16, right? You
Okay,
shared with
yes.
me a link for those who wanna vote. So I think
Yes.
we should allow the game to begin. Cup link. I'm right now posting it in our comment section. Um, and you all can vote which one was the best. We have there, you will have your pick. I just would like, someone asked a question, Lucia asked a question here on the comment section. And I fear if I let you go, I won't be able to answer. She was asked, Shaka, what if I may ask if I want a portrait of myself, Sipol and his team, how much is the portrait? I'm interested in have a portrait. That's okay. I can take long with you because we're still going back to our challenge. I wish that
Yes.
Modi and Busi are just relaxing because the second section of our program today is going to be even harder than the first one. Yeah, I already heard someone like, was that you, Busi? So, Sipo, not only talking about answering her question, but just in case someone is willing to start using the talent to make money, because that's a very good thing. I once heard a phrase that if you work with something you love, you're never gonna work in your life.
Yes, that's
Which
true.
is for me an amazing statement. How much would
Yes.
it cost? Would it depend on the sizes, on the style?
It
How does
would.
it go?
It would, Shaka. It would depend on the sizes, how big it is. I can give you a rough number and say this is like very, very, very little, very minimum. It's very cheap for me to say this. But if you get a full-on painting on an A4 canvas, a portrait, that is one face, that is 1,000 rand minimum, and that is very cheap. That is
What?
very cheap. Yes, that's A4. That is
I'm starting
small.
drawing
It's not big.
today. If you guys want portraits of yourself, DM us, please.
So it goes bigger. And then to answer your previous questions, yes, we have arts, and then we have two art competitions that are coming up now in the next few months. The biggest one is going to be in September, but now there's going to be one that is going to starting now, which will accompany the sports tournament. Should I enlighten more information on the what people will be doing, or we pass it on to the coordinators and they spread the
you
word?
you you know you know I'm gonna call you Tom Holland. If you know what I know, what I mean, you know it. I'll call you Tom
I know,
Holland.
I know.
um yes, you see, Tando said she wants one Sipo. Then you can contact her because she said 1,000 rands. That's cheap, guys. Of course, I'm just doing for the entertainment, but it's really cheap because the amount of work and efforts that needs to be put forward for you to have a portrait. And just a question:
Portrait.
the 1,000 rands, is it for black and white or colorful, or does it
Black and
have
white.
a
My,
difference?
no, there's a difference. There's a big difference.
I see that your CEO is looking at you
Oh, yes.
and giving you some advices like
My sister says, my business partner, my wife, like, it's true. I don't work alone.
yeah. I'm sure that the prices come from her and the work comes from you.
That's how it works. We're a team.
Yeah, but the profit to eat belongs to the two of you. Sipo, thank you very much. For
100%.
those who don't know, in the VOAD branches, you can DM us to find out if in your branch or the nearest branch you do have this project, this beautiful project, where I'm 100% sure you're gonna find it in the ground, you're gonna find it in few other branches. Of course, there might be a slight possibility that some branches are still developing the project. But if you have the passion, someone who does have the passion, what would you tell them, Sipo?
I would say to everyone out there who is interested in art, it began because someone had the passion and they went forward and went with it. So to everyone out there, I would say pursue it. For me, it's I'm not working. Like you said, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. I'm not working. I'm doing my passion and I am happy. I enjoy what I do. And to this day, it's Shaka, if I have to explain how busy it's been and the ups and downs we have, because you have work on the side, you have side hustles on the side, and it all involves designing art, drawing, painting, and it's bringing financial income. So if someone is there and they're interested in art, go for it 100%. And I say to all the branches, if you have one person who's interested, who knows how to draw, or they want to learn how to draw, start the arts group with that one person, and it's going to build up from there. It really is going to grow, because if you go into the schools, you go into the places, like during school visits, when I used to go, when I had the time, I would ask this one question: who knows how to draw? So many hands would be raised up, and they are all interested in drawing, and you see how far it can go. And the VYG can be a great tool to help many people find their careers in art through this. So anyone who's out there who's interested in art, I say go for it. It is big, it is diverse. Go for it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Sipo, thank you very much. You are gonna hear more about these next chapters challenge we are going to have. And now it's my time to go back to our contestants. Do you want to give a shout out to anybody? Do you want to say anything?
I say, firstly, shout out to all the artists out there. Most artists feel like, okay, they are not seen, they are not heard, and they want to portray what they're feeling through artworks. The VYG can be a home for you if you are not someone who is a member of the VYG. The VYG can be a home for you, and you can find yourself within the VYG. And come through, come join us, and let's build this project together. And of course, I shout out to my business partner, my wife. And that's it. Thank you.
Sipo, if by chance you were like you were threatened, you can just do like this. We are all watching you. That's it, fam. Thanks a lot, Sipo. Thank you very much, Sipo's partner. It was a good one having you both here with us. So
Thank you.
I'm going back. Sipo, as a matter of fact, just stay around. You might help us with something. As I said, I'm
Okay.
freestyling here. So you're
Okay.
going to be my stopwatch. I'm going to have Paul, just make sure you're watching us and you're taking notes of what they got right and what they got wrong. So we're gonna do like this. Now I wanna see, it's a general question challenge. Let's see who's taking the cup, Duval or Uppington. Yeah. So, Busi, I'm going to allow you to choose. I've received here two list of questions. And in them,
Okay.
we have, let me just make sure that it's going to be fair. Hard, ease. Yeah, one hard question, one easy question. Both have the same. But not to say, oh, Shaka gave me the hard one or Shaka gave me the easy one. Which one do you want? The first set or the second set?
Yeah.
Tell me, first or
I
second?
think the first set.
You want the first set. So, okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to work like this. Sipo is going to put 2 minutes in the stopwatch. And you're going to have to answer as
My
many
network is
as is that moment. Did it
Yeah,
freeze
but
or
I'm
what?
back now. I think I can hear you.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, it froze, but yeah.
I thought it was fear. Since
No.
you're back. So okay. 2 minutes. You're gonna answer as many questions as you can. For every hard question, you get 200 points. For every easy question, you get 100 points, which makes sense. All right. And first of all, reminding everybody, I am not the one who made the questions. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Time is also ready.
Also ready, Sipo?
Also
So,
ready.
when I finish the first question, you can release the time. So, Busi, let's go there. Which country has the most pyramids in the world?
Pirates.
Pyramids. Pyramids.
Oh, Egypt.
Second question. What company owns Instagram?
Meta.
Third question. What does IPO stands for?
IPO.
Yes.
Um. mm, I don't know.
You can pass if you want.
International. Okay, pause, please.
Which social media app is owned by ByteDance?
TikTok.
What is the world's strongest currency?
Um. I don't know if it's the dollar or the pound. I'll say the dollar.
What does AI stand for?
Artificial intelligence.
What does VPN stand for?
Pause.
Which company created the iPhone?
Apple.
What does URL stand for?
Um. Un. URL. I know this one. I just
Yo.
forgot it. I'll pause for now.
Which continent has the most countries?
Um. Europe.
Which company owns LinkedIn?
Time's up.
Yeah,
Umpo,
I'm not
if you
even sure.
can please send to me how many she got right and how many she got wrong. Modi, I made sure to keep your face on the scene while I'm asking her. I saw you were afraid, man. Is that my impression, or you were afraid checking the questions she got?
I think I should have gotten the first set actually.
Serious. Let me just read it myself and find out how is the second one here. I would say that they're similar. The level of difficulty is very similar. I wouldn't say it's much harder than hers or much easier. It's similar. They were fair. They were fair. So, Sipo, are you ready?
I'm ready, Kaka.
Just a second.
Mm.
Um, so, when I'm done with the first question, you can release the stopwatch.
Okay.
Modi, are you ready for it?
Ready, let's go.
With all the knowledge from the previous generation?
I think so.
So, going question number one: which country has the most time zones?
Russia. Sorry.
Sipo.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Which country has the most time zones? You can pass.
Pass.
What does CEO stand for?
Sorry?
What does CEO stand for?
CEO.
Yes.
Chief Executive Officer.
Which company owns Android?
Pass.
What does HTML stand for?
Pass.
Which company owns Facebook?
Meta.
What is the currency of Japan?
Pass.
What does Wi-Fi stand for?
Wireless. Pass.
Which company owns ChatGPT?
Meta.
What does RAN stand for?
Pass.
Which country has the largest population?
USA.
What does HTTPS stand for?
T.
HTTPS.
Pass.
Who founded Microsoft?
Pass.
Which company owns Gmail? Oh.
Time.
We just came back to the Z-Pass. I told you that the VOAG fam always roasts. There is absolutely nothing we can do about that. It's the Z-Pass. Let me get my help from Mpo. And she is here. Mpo, how long until you can give us the results? I'm going to wait on you. Guys, okay, let me start from Busi. How were the questions?
I think they were fair, honestly. And I know some of the answers, but I forgot them. Like they in the back of my head.
The pressure, né?
Yeah.
Modi, how was it? There was a lot of pass.
Uh, I think it was the nerves, and as well, you mentioned that the knowledge of the old generation, so that it affected me a bit, I would say.
Now that's it, guys. So basically, let me see if Umpoj already shared with me, not yet, but from our initial debate, first round, we're going to leave it for the fam. In our Telegram, we're going to have a poll where you're going to vote there. Who got it? Was it Bussy with the Gen Zs or it was Modi with the millennials? Modi, you can be sure that the Red Thunder, she's with you. Like she's from the 9s, the 8s, the 7s, or even, some people don't seem to be as old as they are. And Bussy, you also have got some people here, some people are shocked. I will. Guys, that was I said that at the end I was going to give my verdict, but I'm just going to allow you both to give you a shout out so that we can conclude this section with you. And I'm going to finalize with my perspective when we speak about which generation had it harder. So, Bootsy, it's over to you.
Shout out to the Val fam and the Eniging, and shout out to my Cape Town fam as well because they also take care of me that side, you know.
And
Or should
Modi,
I also give my conclusion?
yes, you can give your
Oh,
conclusion. Feel free, feel free.
okay. So I do hear that the older generation also had its pressures. Definitely, they did have a hard time. But I do also understand that Gen Z has increased pressures. We have more pressures because the world is not getting any easier. Everything is just getting much more difficult, it's harder, but we have to push through it. So the pressure's really there, you know. Yeah.
Boosie, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's not because of you. The comment section. Bro's passing everything. I just saw him passing by my house.
Mm,
Modi, don't take it personal, man. This guy didn't spare even Shaga. They won't spare anybody. So over to you, Modi. Your final conclusion and your shout out.
So I'd like to give shout out to the Uppington fam, and in closing, I would say that it comes down to ideological concoctions. Impact it beats inventory. 100 hate comments can't take a person's life. Previous generations had comments, and they had no rights of life. We have comments, but the Constitution it protects us. That is my conclusion of this debate.
That's it. Now I've received the final conclusion of our second round, which is decided here now. And before you both leave the room, we're gonna get you know who is the winner. And with 400 points, we have Modi in the second position. And with 600 points, Bussy, the cup goes to the Val family. But guys, thank you very much. You all did well. You all did well. So that's it, fam. We most definitely see each other in the Vibe Clock again next week. Even if I'm not here, it's PJ, General, but we're gonna see each other in the comment section. Thanks a lot. So, fam, giving a conclusion to what we were speaking about, there will always be this clash between opinions. Either the Gen Zs, the millennials, who had it harder. And what I want us to learn from this is that each generation had its own struggle. The struggle is different for each generation. And speaking of which is worse, it's actually not going to help us in anything. But that teaches us something, that learning is very important. Learning how to deal with the situations you're currently facing. Because right now, with Gen Zs, there'll be a day that there'll be the alphas, and another generation will come, and of course, that each generation will speak of its problems. But what are the problems you are currently facing? What are the challenges? Is it at school? At home? Is it because you were done, you graduated and now you're looking for a job? Is there financial crisis? Is it emotional? You maybe you're breaking down. The moment is to stop, take a breath, and understand that no problems. Please hear me out. I'm coming closer to the camera because I want you to understand that no problems are stronger than you. No problems are stronger than your talent. Maybe you don't know how to draw, but you've a talent. You've got something within yourself that can and should be used to guarantee you a better future. This is what the VUAG is all about. We've been talking about if it ain't gold, it ain't good enough. Yes, so your perspective, your vision has to be that I'm going to give my best every single day, and there will be a day that it will pay off, because eventually it will pay off. I know it seems like every single effort you've put to graduate, to do something different, to improve yourself, it seems like it's not working. But it is, trust me. All you have to do is to make sure that you keep giving your best. The struggles of the millennials are not here anymore. Some of their struggles are still here. Someone put in the comment section, we got it messed up. Yeah, certain things we got it messed up. Do you know why we got it messed up? Because we are meant to solve those problems. We are the current generation which has the power to make this road a better road. But the secret, you know what's the secret? Is that many young people have that amazing ideal of, I'm going to change the world. Guys, the world is big. I'm not saying we can't change, but why don't we start by changing our behavior? Eventually, our houses. You know, small changes often sparkle bigger changes. If you start something, you will become an example. Start something in your community. Your VOG fam, we have the UniForce. Often we go to older age homes. We look for within the community places we can offer our efforts to make that place a better place. Why don't we start with those small initiatives, and eventually they will become an example, something great, and we will be able to make our world, or if not the planet, but at least our world here, the place where we are at, a better place. As a matter of fact, on the 5th of July, all the ways are going to lead to the holy ground. It's going to be an amazing day. Those of you were in the T's Gone Code event with us, you heard about writing your own song. You know, if you have decided to write your own song, guess what? Don't look at the problems. Focus on your song, on your story. Focus on what you are aiming, because the distractions won't make you any stronger. They would just make you weaker. Guys, you can make it. Doesn't matter what are the struggles, you can make it through. Doesn't matter how hard they are, they're not harder than you. If they hit you hard, hit them even harder. That's the secret. If there is something in your life which is not good right now, make it good. If there is something good in your life, make it better. Wake up with this mentality, and I'm 100% sure that we all are going for gold this year. So that's it. Our vibe clock is over. We actually went 5 minutes extra, but the 9 o'clock team, I'm sure they are right there. And as I usually do, in our last minutes of our vibe clock, I'm going to open it for the comment section. If you want to leave a message for those who are out there and may eventually come across our live, someone who doesn't know the work of the VOG, and they will get to know, they're going to watch it until the end. I'm sure that there is something amazing you can talk to them about. That's it. Thanks a lot, VOG fam. It was good being with you, but it's time to go.
Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah, I've been through it all, I've been through it all. Looking at Goliath at the stand tall. My heart, it feel like David every time I fall. My problems look like giants, I'ma slay them all. Every single beef, I had to let it be. Spend a lot of time wasting energy. That ain't made sense to me logically, but I feel way better when I walk in peace. Please don't bring the gossip to me, I mean no offense. I'm finding out jealousy, only a lack of confidence. Focused on me more, focused on you less. Everybody do that, look around and we blessed. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I pace. Made some mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Yeah. I know the pain you felt, I felt it with you. I know the hate you feel, the scar tissue. Unhealed trauma is trying to kill you, but come back to love, man, we all miss you. Hey, life is like a seesaw, it's up, then it's down. It's all about progress, you can't stop now. Take a step every day, look back and see miles. Could make it to the top if you stop looking at the ground. Woke up today, smile on my face. May not go my way, still got my faith, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Running our race, just that I mistakes, but learned a few things, so I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I'll be okay.